Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming out here, and it's Flat Earth Friday. Midday money. Actually, we'll call it like a football Friday because, one, I have no props for today because I'm going to tell you, BetMGM didn't have anything up at 11:30. And listen, if not up by 11:30, I can't come in good faith come in here and try to pump out stuff. And we know we kind of like the same kind of guys here in the prop side of things. But yeah, there's that. Welcome on in here. We're gonna bring up some football stuff. Who knows? We'll look at the line, see if anything's changed since when we posted them up last week. But as always, like, subscribe, ring the bell here on the Max Wager channel or wherever you watch it. Winner free picks, parlays, winners and whiners. Again, this is the last for me. At least, again, we've said this before. We want everybody to roll over to Max Wagers on YouTube. It's me. Morning Wood, Raleigh Burns is up next. I'm going to pop in on her show for a little bit today. I'll be there like 1:15. Come in, say hello. And most people there should probably know who I am, but who knows what it'll be. It'll be fun. I'll pop in there for a little bit. Just parlays, Chris King, 2 to 3. Back to the window, Scott and Scott, 3 to 4. World Soccer Betting, Sean Miller, the soccer Sean, 4 to 5. And then Game Time with Nick, Tim, and Lenny, the law firm, as they call it.
Well, actually, it's no Nick today, but it's just me and Lenny running the show.
All right. Well, it doesn't make a difference. You'll be jam-packed with information.
Oh, yeah, and it'll be a lot better because there's one less ugly face on. Oh, I make fun of him all the time. It's fine. He does the same.
All right. So, real fast, if you're on Twitter, Flames and Oilers at Mr. Sean Higgs, it is posted to a link. I'll bring you over to some NBA playoffs, Mavericks and Golden State. Again, these are not my plays. I just posted the link. I didn't read the article, so I don't know what is up there. So that is that. And, of course, we'll have all the midday money picks for you there, and we'll start them up. Not many today. Not many, again. Propless today. So it'll be more comments, and then we'll roll into some football talk because why not? It's a football Friday. Let's go. Hockey. Winner yesterday, we had the under Avalanche, and it was a little bit of plus money. So we'll take it. 60 and 49 plus 17.68 in the video. Not too bad there. So doing good in the video. 89 and 99 on the season with the premium part of it, down to 84. But we've been chipping away, splitting out because we're taking some dogs and puck line, stuff like that, plus money. You know how we roll there. Today, the Hurricanes, again, puck line action. NBA, and what did I say about NBA? It is absolutely dreadful for me in the video. 83 and 102. Down 1991. Almost my high school senior year. Catch up to the 92. We're going to go under 214.5 here. Now, I said the other day, we're going to be looking at Mavs money line again, right? Because you're down. You got Luka. You look so bad. I don't know. I don't think I come back on him here. I'm not saying Luka's banged up or whatever, but and I know people are like, well, you zigzag the plays, this and that, it pays off. I don't know. I'm going to go under here because the Mavericks got here during the finals because of the defense. So for them to come in and win this game, I'm expecting some defense. And all right, listen, Mavs win, Mavs cover, wonderful. I kind of like the Mavs, I get it, but I'm going to go under the 214. Thinking, in the worst case, if the Mavs pull a game one and just look atrocious, we should be sitting pretty here. It's going to be same kind of, 109, 88 type of affair. Mavericks play defense. Maybe we get into the 108, 104 kind of game. All right, something like that. So I'm going to go under the 214. Again, losing for the video. The record's right there, 83, 102. Not good. It's not good. My premium NBA for the season, 48 and 46. Again, down 354. As I mentioned with hockey, down a little bit. But again, we still have time to getting in the plus down, $3 here. This is just 2 series left or underway, and then the finals. But I'm not going to come out and just bet something to say I got to win 3 games to get even or to be up a little bit. I don't do that, but I just throw it out there how we're doing. Because the next sport up, I'm going to say, hey, look how good I'm doing it. Baseball, 60-50 on the video, plus 1409. 3-0 sweep yesterday. What do we have? We had the Mets over, White Sox run line in Arizona. So, yeah, 1409 there. Today, a few plays for you. We have Phillies first 5 with Suarez. And, again, this is a spot, and you know how much I like Urias. But, Suarez in the first 5 rolls been profitable. These guys face each other. I think it was an 8-3 game last time they played. And honestly, after a team faces somebody like a week ahead of time and they get beat up a little bit, probably was like, well, you know what? The pitcher's going to come out and take care of business, right? He's not going to get hit a little bit. And other times where a team's been shut down, you think, well, he's got their number, But in this case, this is more of kind of like a whole everything kind of thing. So I had the Phillies yesterday. No offense. I mean, you lose 2-0. That's a tough one. You're in the game 2-0. You figure out a shot to win. The Dodger team for me, and again, it's not that I don't like their pitcher. I like the pitcher a lot. They're starting to hit, right? Dodgers are starting to put up some runs. We see them. I mean, here are the scores. 5, 12, 7, 5, 5, 3, 10, 7. Lose, and those crazy series versus Phillies. So I'm thinking maybe we get some runs, right? Here he goes. 9-7, 12-10, 8-3, 5-4. We've seen runs in this just a week ago. I'm getting a plus money at home, right? It kind of looks a little light when you look at it initially because it's like, well, it's the Dodgers. The Dodgers never lose. They're the Dodgers. It's Urias and it's Suarez. I don't know. I'll go Phillies first 5. I mean, if you want to go Phillies game, because I got this coming up here with Oakland too. If you want to grab plus 120, it's one of those spots where it just looks a little light for LA. I'm going to go on Philly here. Next up, a little Kansas City action because Lynch has pitched well. Lynch has not pitched bad, so I'm going to grab a little Kansas City here. I'm going to pull that up here against Minnesota. Smeltzer, 1 start under his belt. Twins in the series overall usually takes care of Kansas City. I'm not going to say they don't. It is what it is. But I'm the way Lynch has pitched, not bad on the year. All right, the record is just a 2-2 record, a 3-3 as a team when he's on the mound. Doesn't give up many runs though. Okay, he's a 5+ guy. 0, 2 runs, 3 runs, 0 runs, 0 runs, and he had a 6 spot in that opening day. Again, opening day, 1 start. I'm not really worried about that kind of thing. I just look at it overall in general the way he has been on the year. And when they play each other, normally an under. That's the way they kind of pitch to against the Twins and Kansas City here. So give me some Lynch. Plus, I'm looking at a live number here, about 107 in some spots. I got it, it was 115 earlier when I posted this around 8 o'clock this morning. But it's come down. It is what it is. Next up, we got Blackburn and Oakland. Now, this A's team, we scratch our heads. Why are we taking a bad A's team? But this cat, we talk about trading Montes, right? Why are we saving a guy whose team's kind of bad, deal a guy before something bad happened to get another for him? Here's a cat, who saw this guy coming out of nowhere? And I wrote down his numbers. I got some other stuff on the side here. I mean, forget about the 164 ERA in the year. Look at the runs. 1 run, 0 run, 3 runs, 0, 1, 2, 0. The guy is just, and he's not like a flamethrower kind of guy. 3 Ks, 3 Ks, 5 Ks, 4, 4, 4. Hey, they are 6-1 in the starts, paying off dividends because they're always a nice-sized dog. They're a nice-sized dog today here. Are you kidding me? We got him at 155 for the first 5 and 165 for the game. I'll take it. I'll take my shot with a guy who's 6-1, who's got a .83 ERA, a .78 whip on the road. And again, for the Angels, you got a youngster up there, not much to go on. Are we really thinking he should be laying a 180 spot, one start under his belt. Okay, did he look good? Yeah, one hit versus the A's. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that spot. I don't care how bad Oakland is. I'm going to take 165. I'm going to take 155 for the first half, first five, however you want to word it. And give me some Oakland money there. Now, overall for baseball, 171 and 154 plus 1802, or it could be 176 and 154 plus 2854. Again, totals, half runs. It's a difference. It's a difference of basically $1,000. So always shop around. Total wise for me, 84 and 56, 60%, really tearing up there. And I have to say, little bit of a bad May stretch, right? We had a super April, plus money hockey, down 6 and 12 with NBA minus 745, hockey plus 258. Baseball, though, 64 and 71. So we're down a little bit. 31 and 30 in totals, 18 and 22 in sides, 15 and 19 run lines, all down like $2 each. And we said, well, not we, I say, favorites have been cashing unders. It's been overs now. And you see how I bet. You see the games we put up there. So we have a little bit of adjustment. We're going to have a little bit of an up-down month. Again, down a few units for baseball. It happens. We ride it out. We adjust our bankrolls when we, go 3 and 5 and then 4 and 2 and then 5 and 5, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. I got to get back on track. No excuses. It is, it's sports bet, folks. If you think going to roll out and be a 70% winner, yeah, well, you're not. Not happening. Not going to happen. But let's get to the chat. Again, no props today. Sorry for that. But we'll try to find some for tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have them up in the morning. We'll see how the sites go. David, good afternoon. How are you? Like the Tampa Bay Rays, Blue Jays, and the Cubbies today. Let's jump into some Tampa Bay Rays versus Baltimore here. Beeks and Wells. Again, this was a spot for me. I looked at it, and, Beeks, we got a what? We got a starter. We got an opener guy. What's he going to go, 2 innings? It's a 2-inning spot for him probably, right? He's going to go – that's all he ever does, 2 innings, 2 innings, 2 innings. And then we turn it over to the bullpen. I would be more – and again, I know it's kind of over season now. Overs have been cashed out more. 9 seems a little steep to me because Tampa always has decent, hard-throwing guys out of the bullpen, right? So you got a bunch of guys coming in throwing 2 innings. I lean to the under there. Even though Wells' numbers not all that great, he's good for about a 3 spot over 5 innings. So he'll probably see some runs there. But again, Baltimore, short of having a little of an explosion versus the Yanks, which, hey, the Yanks have been pitching excellent. Where is it? Go over these offensive numbers for Baltimore. Again, if you want to lay, for me, David, I would look for the payday on the run line instead of laying 145. Try to get a bigger plus there. I don't know what it is. I didn't even look at this game for a betting side. So I don't know what the run line is, but I would maybe do Tampa run line, possibly the under. Oh, Toronto Blue Jays versus the Reds and Castillo. I bet the Reds last night at plus 165. It's come down. Dare we say the Reds are hot right now? 7-10 wins in their pockets. Flip side of that for the Jays. Ryu's not a guy I love. And this team, and I say it all the time, like it's tough betting on the teams not playing well, whether it's a 3-game losing streak or losing 8-10 or 4-7, whatever. Toronto and me, yeah, you got great guys there. Everybody loves Bichette, and we have Vladdy, and there's Gausman and Berrios and Springer. And you know what? You're 20-18. You've lost 7-10. You open up as a 180 fave. I'm not. I'll give me the Reds. I took the Reds, 164 and 165. And the Cubs here versus Arizona, early game. I looked at this and I was thinking to myself, maybe grab it from Arizona because I do like this little club. Castellanos, I don't know though. I just Hendricks is what he is. I'm believe it or not, I want to still take Arizona here plus the 120. But are you just betting the Cubs today because it's an early game? You want early action? Like, why are we running a bet, Kyle Hendricks? Do we love Kyle Hendricks? I mean, it's a 4.35 ERAs last 7 starts. I mean, he's pitched well at home, 2.82 ERA. So I'm not going to say it's not like he's going to get shelled here, but the Cubbies, I don't know. No thoughts on that game. No thoughts on that from me. A lot of stuff in the chat here from the sites if you want to see that kind of stuff. Darren Thompson, how are you today? Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you commenting. Hope you are well. Michael is here. Good morning. Mike, I saw your comment on the YouTube there about the Mavs. I thought about the Mavs, and you heard me why I went under there. I want to hit the bookie with you. That's what we try to do, James. That's what we try to do. Where are you at? You in Vegas? Where are you at? We'll get together one day. Your Mets overhit, just like I said with yesterday. Darren, and you know what? So, we had the McNeil player prop. And I loved it. Now, I lost $45 with all the player props yesterday. But I told you in the chat here, I said, if this is, guy I'm going to unload on, I had about, probably about like $700, $800 worth of props on him, all plus more like 2-to-1, better than 2-to-1 odds. And I was like, I think I even said it here. I said I'd come in here with like a 5-time, just unload on that one and make the house even. So I'm down. I think in the chat we're 104 and 201 now. So we're down, I think, 2,300. But that would have been a game that wiped out half of our things if I just would have said, hey, one game, play it as your, hype, prop it up. That it was just one of those things. I mean, I moved on it personally more than I would on player prop, but I just really liked it. He's I don't know. McNeil, the guy's been. He's good. The guy's an RBI machine. He's an RBI machine. I'm just joining, James. Well, welcome in. We appreciate you coming in. Anything we do to help. It is it's a fun group. Chat helps out. It's good. NBA loves you. Winning day in baseball. Thanks to the D-backs and White Sox. Part of 5-1 day baseball. Excellent day there. I was a little worried about the Sox run line. But we knew they would break through eventually versus that pitching staff. And Vince Velasquez was not terrible. I mean, I had the under. I lost to Tim yesterday, I think 2-1 in our total chaos. He had the over, I had the under there. And I was not expecting that much of an offensive explosion from the White Sox. I haven't been hitting that well. But, hey, whatever. Winning day for the video. Folks made money. Wonderful. Yankees run line, St. Louis run line, Seattle. One line. So, I mean, Cortez is, and I looked at Cortez's numbers here. 3 and 4 in the 7 starts as run line. And, Keuchel, listen, I don't like Keuchel. I mean, we had a bunch of Yankees the other day when these guys saw him as player props. White Sox are off a big win, right? Scored some runs. I would lean more to the under here, even though we saw runs from both of these guys yesterday. And plus teams giving up runs. I'm still liking the under here. Still liking the under. St. Louis. Where's St. Louis? Against the Pirates. Believe it or not, I almost want to take the Pirates today with Zach Thompson. So Wainwright on the road, totally different than a home guy, right? His ERA is 370 out as opposed to 250 at home. Hit an inning, 22 hits, 22 innings, 18 Ks. Guy's in about 260. So he is what he is. He's kind of like a pedestrian, not maybe a little above average on the road. They faced each other a month ago. I think first week of the season, it was a 9-0 Wainwright win, 6 innings, 5 hits, 6 Ks. You want to go run line. Again, I think that is a safer bet, like we just talked about the Tampa Bay one. I'd rather just go run line because in case he does lose, I don't think it'll be like a 4-3 Pirates cover the run line. I think it maybe be a Pirate win outright. So run line it up, you get the plus money. Seattle Mariners today with Robbie Ray versus Waka. Now, we don't like Waka. A lot of runs yesterday. Robbie Ray's, I think he's got like 4-something ERA, right? .460 ERA. I mean, his numbers project him more to be like a 4-ish ERA than a .460. So he's. And Robbie Ray, finally a good year last year, right? Finally put it all together. This year, I don't know. I don't know what to see out of him. I mean, he's given up, on the last game on the road, Mets, 6 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs. Tampa Bay got him for 4. He gives up runs. And the Sox can hit. Sox have some bats, although half of them haven't been hitting. I don't like Waka. I mean, this is a guy. We talk about regression and pitching back to the means. The dude's got a 138 ERA. I mean, are you kidding me? Last year in 23 starts, the guy had a 5.05 ERA. He's got a 138 ERA this year. Really? I mean, here's Waka's 5.05, 29 games, 23 starts with the Mets. Tim Rowe remembers his great Met run. 7 starts, 8 games, 6.62 ERA. 29 games, 24 starts in 2019, 4.76 ERA. Like, what are we doing here? He had a year in 2015. He was 17-7, 338. Hasn't sniffed that. I mean, I get Seattle. I understand. I'm just doing over. Just do the over there, I think. Darren, number 1 in baseball. Yes, I am. Number 1. Again, we've had a little hiccup the last couple weeks. It's been up and down, a couple games under. But as I say, with baseball or any sport, you're going to hit a little bump in the road. And I say this all the time. If you can't weather going on an 0-5 stretch, don't bet. I mean, seriously. Don't think you're going to win every bet. Doesn't happen. Joaquin hit an 18-er yesterday. There you go. Do you hang out with Betting Royalty, Chris King, with his Just Parlay show?
Or Lex, who does his 20-leg parfaits.
Yeah, 20-leg Lex. Both unders in hockey. I can see that. That's the situation. You know it, James. We appreciate you coming in. The situation is not Mike, the situation from Jersey Shore. But we appreciate you being part of the betting family here on the channel. Rich B and a like button. I appreciate it. Might be a play that play for the heart. Warriors, and I would not talk anyone off the Mavs, but the Mavs on the road are not the same team. I called the Warriors 6. Still believe that. I kind of like the Warriors. I mean, like, it's one of those spots. Again, did I bet this game? No. I was thinking of coming in on a Mavs money line, thinking a split. And I don't know. All right, could they cover? Yeah, I'm just I'm not running to put my money on them. Why? I'm on a 6-12 NBA run. I'm not going to go throw money because I think the team's due for a good game. Mets and St. Louis money line. I do not like St. Louis and the Mets in Colorado. I don't know, Tim. What do you think here? It's a travel spot for them into the altitude.
I did not bet that game, but it would 100% be a lean towards Colorado. The main reason why I didn't bet it is German Marquez has been awful. That's the primarily reason. I would go after an over if I'm going after anything in that game. But I can't back the Mets today because they're traveling from New York to Colorado.
Right.
And then I can't back the Colorado Rockies with German Marquez on the mound.
Here you go. 3 runs, 4 runs, 7, 7, 4, 4.
That was Colorado's all-star last year. Keep that in mind. Crazy.
Tooch is in the house. Good to see you, Tooch. Football Friday or Flat Earth Friday, whatever you want to call it. Hit the like button. Thank you. Markel's in the house. Happy Friday to all. Rays money line, Cards run line, Giants money line. So Rays, I would just say run line there. I'd say Cards run line because I kind of think the Pirates win. And Giants money line, and just again, bad spot for San Diego. I got San Fran myself at -104. I bet him. So I got San Fran -104. And this is a spot. I had Philly yesterday. San Diego's heading from Philly, flying out here, back to the West Coast. Division rival. And I like Mania. Right? This is one of my guys I like to bet on. Him and Musgrove are my two favorite San Diego guys, obviously. But I just think it's a bad spot. So I'm with you on saying Fran. Cards off 3-game losing streak, last 6 years, 21-6 straight up. Now, the Cards are a good team. They usually get good pitching. Now you get a Pirates team. It's the Pirates. I get it. But, always a but, and especially when I say it, it's going to be a big but. Wainwright on the road is a different kind of guy. I gave you his numbers. Listen, Zach Thomas got a 5 ERA. But last 2 starts, 6 innings, 1 hit, 5 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 9 Ks. Again, just 5 and 6 inning games. But and the crazy thing is he loses that 7-3. He goes 5 innings, 2 hits, and the team loses 7-3. So doesn't mean they're going to win if he gives them a good start. I just don't want to lay 150 with Wainwright. I like those picks. Markel, he's with you. James is with you. Raise money line, Cards, run line, and the Giants. Giants money line had day off. Pirates, Philly, yes, we know. I know. Mania, they know him. Jake Junis. Yeah, Junis has, again, this is what the Giants do, I guess. Whether it's Junis or Alex Cobb or Gausman, they get guys here. They come in, they pitch good. Yanks rain out possibly today. Good to know. Good to know. Rain in the boogie down. I want to go over Dodgers 9. Hey, I think it was 8-3 last time they played. Agree with the A's of Blackburn. Yeah, don't throw that mush out there. That's a win. But he's pitched well, and I'm getting 160. I'll take a shot on the guy who's pitching to an 83 ERA. And what is his whip? At 80, 78? That's an if situation. What's an if? If something wins, then you bet it. Let's cash. James and Markel having a little back and forth. My fantasy baseball conditioner knows Limbs personally. He's pitched well, Lynch. Always bet KC run line when he pitches. What is the run line there? Is it 115? It's something not terrible. I'd think about it. I'm not a plus 1.5 kind of run line guy though. But with him on AL, why not? He's keeping the in him. Here's his numbers. Let's go, Lynch. Where are they? Talk about his games that he's pitched in. 8-7, 4-2. 8-7, they won out, right? 4-2 loser, 6-4 loser, 6-0 win, 2-0 win, 6-5 loser. So, you're with him every game with the run line. You're, 1, 2, 3.
Well, which run line are you talking about? Plus 1.5 or minus 1.5? Because the Royals are only plus 105. If you're going to grab them straight up. They're minus 145 on the plus 1.5. Or on the minus 1.5, you can get a nice plus $2. Just throwing that one out there. Am I betting it? No.
Yeah, and if I want to bet KC win 4-1, I want to take over Miami and the Braves. Morton has been bad on the road. Rogers a 10 ERA at home. Yeah, I saw that. And these, I was going to say, you got their records there. Both teams have been playing through the overs lately. And I think head-to-head, they're kind of an over team here. Over 7-3-1 last 11, 4-1 last 5 in Miami. So KC stinks at times with a good situation here. I agree. Kansas City gets a call. Angels give him a chance. I think so. Again, Angels, they're throwing out a kid who pitched 6 innings, one hit ball versus Oakland last week or whenever played. The Boston Golden State Championship, what would you have as series odds?
Boston minus 120.
Yeah, but you know what?
It'd be close to a pick 'em. That would be a really good matchup.
We're talking about this right now. I'll grab some. I think the Heat are plus 280 to win the series.
Come on.
The Celtics were just plus money going into game 2. All right, it's one game. How does it flip like $3 the other way?
Because with Boston winning a game in Miami, they have home court now.
Not that much. I mean, Miami's still the 1 seed. Miami's a good team.
Still, but you gotta look at the comparisons between game 1 and game 2. Game 1, no Marcus Smart, no Al Horford. They looked awful. Game 2, they had both of those guys, and it wasn't close. That's what I said yesterday during the game time decision, and it was a sparse difference between the two of them, the two games, and I could see Boston winning this one in 5. I could still see them winning it in 5 because this Boston team is solid when healthy, and now they've got their players back. So I like Boston. I still like the Mavericks to beat Golden State, as crazy as that sounds. But
6.5-point dog on Saturday, Miami. I'll be taking
that shows this is the exact same thing that happened during the Milwaukee series. It was like a 1 or 2 point spread when Boston was on the road, and then when Boston was home, they were 6-point favorite or 5-point favorites, 4-point favorites, whatever it was. Now they're saying that Boston's that much better of a team than Miami compared to Milwaukee. They're saying that Milwaukee was the better team, better than Miami. If it's that big of a difference in the spread, 2-point spread difference.
It makes no sense.
It's crazy. I might have to jump on Miami plus the
like their number 2 guy.
But you also got to keep in mind these playoffs. Can I say that these are probably one of the worst playoffs ever in the NBA? I think there was a statistic over the playoffs. I believe the total difference in spread or win differential was like 19.5 points throughout the entire playoffs. Like none of these series have been none of the games have been close.
Yeah, we have seen some blowouts.
There's been a lot of blowouts. A lot of blowouts.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Hot here on the BLT, 90. Thinking over 8.5 with Tampa and the O's. Miz, I got, for me, no opinion on that spot. I got nothing to say there. It's a bullpen day for Tampa. O's finally getting some runs together, even though they've been an under team, pitching-wise and hitting-wise. Thoughts on the Tigers' first 5 with Scooby Dooble. I like it. I like Scooby, so I'll take Detroit here. Didi's in the house. South Central LA repping today. Red Sox under the 9. Rockies money line. Rockies, sure. We just talked about that, me and Tim. Red Sox under. I don't know. That's that just worries me with these pitchers. I mean, Waka's pitched great, but it's Michael Waka. And Ray's been giving up runs. Even when he's good, he still gives up a couple runs. I don't like that one. Blue Jays run line plus 114. I'm on the other side, Justin. You want to go run line? I got Reds money line, big money, 165. Jays over. You know what? I want to say yes to that, but I don't because the Jays aren't really hitting that much right now. So no. Cincy, yes. Reds, 3 straight quality starts. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like the under, and I kind of like. Well, I don't kind of like the Reds. I bet the Reds today. Cubs, Arizona. Who we leaning over under? Listen, that's Didi. That you know what game that is? It's high. It's the first game of the board. Let me bet it.
Stop it. Get some help.
No, I don't like the Cubs there. I mean, I get it. It's you have Arizona traveling, or not traveling. Arizona in a day spot for the. I don't know. I don't like it. It's always the Cubs always have this Friday game. I mean, both teams yesterday. I mean, why is it a good situation? Like Hendricks that much? Cubs stink, but good situation for the Diamondbacks. I would lean Diamondbacks. I'm just not betting the game. What do I think about Oakland? It's already scrolling, Didi. Come on, we got Oakland here. Oakland, first 5 in full game. And the Padres, we like San Francisco treat the Giants. James says Padres. I say no. Do Rangers rebound like the Blues did? I don't think so. I got a little Carolina, and I'm going puck line. Done with the Rangers. Seattle will let you down. I did not bet Seattle. I would just be more of a kind of an over there with those pitchers. What are your thoughts? Last year I killed in baseball. I'm really struggling so far. So people say the start of the season is the best time to bet. Some say you should wait for more data. Mike, I'll be honest, as I always am here. Start of the season for me, always gangbusters. I come out good because I hit my dogs. I hit my unders. Let's say college basketball. November, December, I roll. January, I usually hit a bump. May, I usually hit a bump because I'm not getting my dogs. It just happens. I think it all just depends on how you are as a bettor, what kind of bankroll you have. Can you ride a bad start? I mean, that's what I try to tell people here. Like, man, someone can be great. I have, a nice. I mean, I say this all the time. I'm not going to hit 63% NBA or Major League Baseball for the season. I want to be, if I'm over 50%, great. But I take a lot of dogs, so being around 50% would be just fine with me. And even with all the faves cashing, we're still up money. No, we've trapped a little bit this month. We're what, 7 games under 500, down $6. It's all right. But again, what do you wait for data? Wait, what are you waiting for? How about NFL? Do you wait a month before you bet? You want to get some data on NFL games? You're gonna miss a quarter of the season. Mike, I have the teams I want to bet on. I have the pitchers I want to bet on, guys I'm high on, right? You see me in here. We come in on what? A lot of Seattle unders, Seattle overs, Detroit's. We had Detroit over for the season. Yankees, a team we're looking to go against early in the season. Now we kind of flip over to some of their props. Who else we got? Arizona, right? We got Gallen, who've been talking about, hitting about. We find pitchers we like. We kind of stick with that kind of flow. And you're either going to be betting on or betting against them, right? Streaks. You want to wait a couple days before you bet something? I get it. I just don't, take a month off, take longer. It doesn't make any sense to me. So you don't do that for football season. My long guys here. Red Sox money line with Waka. I can't bet Waka. Reds under? Yes. Seattle let you down at times. Yeah, they definitely let you down at times. For sure. I mean, I got an over ticket on Seattle. What did keep adding situation in there for? Higgs, no run first innings. Miami.
No to the Marlins. There was a stat yesterday from Richie saying that the most profitable Yurfie team is the Marlins. So be careful with the Marlins.
Yeah. I mean, where's Richie Peel talking right off that one? No run first inning. Twins. A's over. These aren't bad numbers, I guess. But the Marlin one I'd avoid. Twins and A's, I'd say, okay, not bad one. Over in Philly, LA, sure, they went over all the time. Why not? NBA money under also. Sometimes they hit. Come on, man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Sometimes is it talking about Seattle? What are we talking about here, James? I'm confused about James. Guardians. Well, I don't like that. I like Scooble and the Tigers. WNBA in the house. Mystics. Indy, Connecticut over. LA, Seattle over.
There you go. There's some WNBA. I know AJ's asked later in the chat for my NBA card. There it is. I typed it up a little bit beforehand, but I was on Max Wagers Network, which all you guys should be on. Watching from over there.
Mike, the situation on ESPN corner. Come on. Lynx.
Oh, for the cornhole, the guy who gets in the hole the most. There you go.
Lynx first quarter, Wings first quarter. Celtics over. Astros.
That was yesterday.
All this stuff?
That was his, I guess, his parlay yesterday.
25 to 365. Nice.
Right on, dude. Right on. I'm guessing you had Lynx plus the points because they did not win the first quarter.
Sometimes they hit. Come on, man. Are you kidding? So this is the Golden State? Let's talk about spreads. What are we talking about? James, you got to put your thoughts all together, man. You're all over the place here. I do know what you're saying. I watch all you guys. We appreciate it, Akeem. Thank you. Todd, good afternoon. Now you're talking baseball. Yeah, we're all over the place in the chat. That's what we do here, James. Come on. NBA team in the playoffs are winning their games on average of 15 points per game. Just pick the winner. If You want the Mavs take the first quarter, money line full game, Warriors backers lay to 6. From Michael. Again, I think anything is a pick the winner kind of deal. I say this all the time when I do it. Right? If I like a dog, I'm betting it because I think it's going to win. I don't take a dog thinking, oh man, I'm getting 4. Hopefully they lose by 3. No, I think the dog's going to win. It's going to win outright if I take a dog, or I'm going to get a backdoor if I'm getting 24 points. I think the favor's going to win by 30 if I'm laying 14. I think that it's going to be, if they're favored by 2, it's going to be no contest and a winner by double digits. You think about the Jays. I do not think about the Jays. I am not on Toronto. I got Cincinnati, the Cincinnati kids. Rangers, no Rangers. I have puck line the other way. WNBA was posted, AJ. We just went over that. Over in Dodgers, yes. Ron L. Kansas Golden State minus 5 the other day along with the first half over. Today I'm going Mavs in the points. I get it. For me, I'm just on the under. Philly says Nats, Phils, Cleveland, KC, Oakland Reds. I think we're against you on some of these guys. I do like the Nats. Big number there for Lauer, 190. Phillies, yes. Cleveland, I'm on the Tigers. KC, I like. Oakland, I'm with you, Reds. Cash BLT money line and Cincy money line yesterday. That is a nice win there. Nice doggies. Yes, run first innings. We know these were coming. I could say yes to those. I kind of like it. Rockies money line. Yes. Guardians. No. Warriors money line parlay. I do not like the Guardians on the Tigers. Motor City Kitties to get it done for me here on a Friday. Dallas first half over. Replay. Book it, he says. Ronell says book Dallas first half over. Reds. Yes, run first inning. I hope so. I hope it's a Red scoring 4. Untouchable. Going Cubbies. I do not like the Cubby game. Come on, Cubbies. What are we doing?
Stop it. Get some help.
I mean, Cards, money line, I do not like. I've just got to go run line. Mets, Rockies over, sure. San Fran, San Diego under. Maybe there. Carolina under, sure. Mystics. Why not? Why not, WNBA? Lost big money on Miami last night. It happens, Ronald. You know what you do? You put it behind you, you move on today, and chip away. You chip away. You don't bet it all, think you're going to win it all on one bet. Chip away. Money management. Over under Warriors. Under the total. DD, under. There it is. 214.5. I'm going large on Boston next game. Egats. I'll be taking Miami. Probably some money line. Mets money line. Should be higher. Any thoughts on that? Yeah, I do. No. Nope. My thoughts are Colorado. But, again, I don't want to bet Colorado either with their pitcher, so. Took the under Red Sox game with Rich Hill on the mound. He got lit up. Yes, he did. And I ran down the Rich Hill numbers, too. It was like, the guy's going to go 4 innings, give up no runs. Brewers run line. Nope, I like the other side. Blue Jays are a joke. Definitely underachieving. Underachieving month along with Seattle and the Tigers and the Red Sox. A lot of underachievers. Wind blowing out. Over in Boston. Waka, let's go. High winds in Chi-Town today. Hence the totals at Wrigley. I mean, again, I can't jump in on – Arizona's a bad hitting club. Yeah, well, Ronell, don't leave out Merrill Kelly either. Kelly's pretty solid. Philly Stars plus 130. Stallions minus 6 USFL. It's tomorrow.
You know I can get on the Stallions.
What have you not been to that's on your bucket list? San Fran, Boston, Yankee for you. You know what? The Pirates have a really nice stadium. I like to go to Pirate Stadium. You're right about San Fran. Obviously, Fenway, you got to hit. I haven't been to a lot. Where I've been to City, the Bronx, filthy Delphia, and now Houston. That Marlins Stadium looks interesting.
I was about to say Marlins is probably one of the top of the list along with Boston.
Yeah. You got to go to Boston. I probably should have went there, but I hate Boston so much I can never go there. First half Mavericks. Dave, why not, right? They're in desperation mode. I get it. Rob Franklin, good morning. Them damn leprechauns, easy money. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. We'll be taking the Tigers today. Take them, man. Scooble's good. Cards, money line, sprinkle, run line. Actually, I would say run line. And I don't want to lay 150. Spot on, winning numbers. What do you say, True Time? How are you today? Keep taking Rockies. They have plenty of soup and soup line for you. I know. I said the Rockies yesterday. We're done with the Rockies. Tigers first 5. Yes. All right. What is this guy? What are you saying here? Truth time. Mets Rockies over. Yes. Thank you, Tim. NKL. What is that? Taking the dogs out today. O's. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to say no to taking the dogs, Stevie. Rangers, Canes under. Yes. Calgary over 12. Think it's going to be another crazy one? Do you enjoy the Hughes text him? I was a little annoyed because I even posted on Twitter. I buy a hat. I bought a lot of stuff. Hi. Tag is still on this thing. What are they doing there? Come on, freaking Houston. $250 on gear, and I got security tags on crap. Little annoyed. SGO. Counter-Strike.
Taking some big plus money.
All right, here to plays today because I'm going to wrap it up because I'm being with Plus Money Honey at 115. Canes on the ice puck line. Mavs under 214.5. Phillies first 5. KC. Oakland first 5. And full game. There is that. Stick around. I got Allie Burns coming up, and I'll be on the show, so I got to get ready for that. But we're going to get out of here. Unless, Tim, you want to talk for a while, you can take over.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. You're good to roll. I just did my show, so I don't need to talk more.
All right, folks. We'll be back tomorrow again. We're the only show tomorrow, so be here tomorrow. We'll talk about it. Have a
Happy
good
Flat Earth Friday.
And I'll see you in 20 half hour about on the Morning Wood Show. See you there.